What's going on, everybody? It's the one and only Q from Retro Q Gaming back in effect as always. Here we are, somewhere we never thought we'd see at the end of 2018, or at the end of 2018, in 2018. We are looking at Medal of Honor Allied Assault, the greatest World War II shooter ever made, back when EA made good games. I know, seems like a million years ago. Before they were trying to rip the consumer off doing absolutely everything, they made this amazing game with 2 expansion packs. We've done the base game, we've done Spearhead, and now we're moving on to our final one. And we're going to have this breakthrough. We're going to try and knock it all out in one stream. I can't promise everything, but we're going to give it our best shot. So let's get started. Operation Torch, Mission 1 in Tunisia. Now, as usual, we're going to be nice and quiet while the mission briefing is going on, so let's do this.
On the eve of this great adventure, I send my best wishes to every soldier in the Allied team. To us is given the honor of striking a blow for freedom which will live in history. Men will speak with pride of our doing. We have a great and a righteous cause. Let us pray that the Lord, mighty in battle, will go forth with our army. I want every soldier to know that I have complete confidence in the successful outcome of the operations that we are now about to begin. With stout hearts and with enthusiasm for the contest, let us go forward to victory.
Now it's going to be very curious to see what kind of weaponry we're taking on here and what's going to be different. We saw with Spearhead, everything was very, very different to what we were using in our base game. February 20th, 1943.
Listen up, Baker. We gotta hold this line in Kasserine, and we gotta do it now. This assault has been a complete mess.
Talk about dust storms for days.
To show Rommel what the USA can do. Look out! Keep your eyes on the road, soldier!
Just give us a gas mask, we'll be fine. We'll finally be able to see.
Baker, we gotta get our minesweepers and tanks through the opening in the pass and take those Jerrys out! Eureka has spotted a large German base just through this pass. We need to know where the Krauts have stationed their artillery. We'll be rolling blind in this storm. So unless we know exactly where they are, we don't stand a chance.
My history's not fantastic, but why were the Germans in Africa in World War II? Someone more familiar with World War II will have to leave that in the comment section to let me know. Oh god, I can barely tell who's who. They're everywhere. Again, this is a wars one, I suppose. To be fair. You barely see anything, just tanks and explosions. Everything at a distance. Foxhole to foxhole. We got them strategies. They worked at Omaha Beach, they'll work here. That's my rationale behind it. We're down to an M1. Oh, that's a grenade. Jesus. I thought this gun was stronger. I love how they still use, because it's all the same engine, same everything, the guns still do that funky shit. I love how when you think about it, because this is the old ID Tech Quake engine, ID3 this actually uses. Yeah. You can really see where Call of Duty came from. Obviously it's been upgraded and improved. Just as ever so slightly. It's not like Activision will actually put in money to upgrade stuff. Where's he? Oh, treat him. More than treat him. Possibly. I think I hear... That's a tank. That is not good, because that is a tank. Why do they have a tank? Is it safe to come out? I think so. Oh, no, it's over there. This'll do, right? Ooh, that'll help take out a tank. Prepare to get shreked. Of course, it didn't actually do enough, or else I probably hit the wrong tank. No, I think I hit the right one. Just doesn't want to do anything. Oh yeah, great, I hit one of our tanks. Press E to get on the tank. There it is. This is much better. Why couldn't I have done this a minute ago? Why couldn't I have started in this at the start of the level? Much better. I could do this all day. Why is my tank moving really strangely? Oh, that's right, it's control. I was holding the wrong button to try to line it up. Go me. Oh yeah! Fire and Fury. Geomod, baby. Red faction ain't got shit. Press E to get off the tank. Why would I want to get off the tank? Look at how much I can tear shit up on this. You want me to get off it? Are you nuts? Apparently I have to get off it. I mean, it's blaring it in my face. Oh, shit. Let's clear this bunker from the inside. Oh, I wonder if I have a shotgun. No, why would they give me a shotgun? No. They're not going to give someone in... We saw where we started. A big desert storm. They're not going to give someone in that kind of thing a shotgun. That kind of environment. What do we got? Locked doors. Remember me? I was the one outside in the tank. Oh, so that's why I had to get out. I needed to, like, open something. I suppose I didn't even see it. We didn't go far enough forward. Oh, god damn. I have to go back down. Wow. I dropped all of 5 feet, if even. Lost a bit of health. I guess people weren't that fit. Their knees couldn't really take it back in the 40s. Let's storm this storm. Oh no, I missed. Go again. What? Come on. These guys immune to everything? No. It just, okay, it just doesn't want to collapse. They do actually, in fact, die. Even though they are super soldier Nazis. Oh, well, you still get the pop-ups. Go, go, Origin, messing with everything. Oh no, this tank is blocking our way. We're gonna have to get out and go around it. Unless the... Unless the old schoolness decides to kick in and just despawn the tank eventually. In which case I'll just drive through. But I'm not hoping for that. I mean, it would be nice. Shit, there's more over there at the gun. It would be nice if their laser vision didn't work through storm. Lord knows mine doesn't. Where am I going? I can barely see anything. Can't even aim over what that's... No. Hopefully that'll come in handy against tank. What are you doing? I didn't even see him until he started shooting at me. Locate the enemy bunker. Okay, so that's... Well, we're pretty well established with what we need to do. Oh, that looks like a minefield sign. I can't see him. Will he be up here? No, I can't even go up. Whoa, shit! That was a perfectly timed explosive. Thank you, whoever's dropping those. The one time you get air support when you're not actually needing it. Or at least not actually requested. I reload too much. Come on. What am I doing? We've established this over the last few games. Oh, he's... Yeah, that was bad. It's okay. He's hardy. Now if you get out of my way, different story.
Our boys in the 1st Armored Division are coming from the north. You need to scour that bunker for intel and cut off their comm lines so they can't call in reinforcements.
Bunker, you say? Nazis, you say? Clear a bunker. Shoot the glass. This I can do. They're my boys. Oh boy, that stormed the bunker. Why? Why do you do this? Why do you fight? Oh, they're trying to post it while I'm in here. That is not safe at all. Never expected it. Have to cut this off, don't I? Oh! Fucker, you just came out of nowhere. It's funny, this actually reminds me a lot of Wolfenstein, the new, not the new Colossus. Wolfenstein, the New Order, being in here. You know the big first level where you've got all you're climbing through the bunkers on the beach and stuff. It just reminds me of that. I realize that's not an Africa. Tear them up. Red mist, baby. Red mist. Good. We gotta flank some. These my boys. I hope so, because they're tanks. Yeah, they are.
Outstanding job. Find a spot. Hang on, Sarge. We're rolling for the Kazarine Pass.
In and out like a crowd. Because apparently that's what it is. In and out just like the Germans. I don't like this. This is some like Mad Max stuff. We're in a canyon. It's bad.
We got Jerry on the run, but he's dropping mines like crazy. If we slow our pursuit to mine sweep, their artillery will chew us up.
I love how the skin on that guy's body on the right,
Artillery!
because he has his glasses off or his goggles. He's got the dust lines under his eyes. It's crazy.
Sergeant Baker, push ahead and take out their artillery. Link back up with this unit when you're done.
Let's do this. The boys need us to take out this artillery so they can get by. We are not going to let them down. I made that man a promise. I am not going to let him down. Now that is going to tear me up if I'm not careful. Oh, thank you. That is the kind of support I do want. Oh, that's too many of them. I sneeze like once all day, and then I start streaming, and we get another one. They're really gonna make me go through a minefield. Right, my game saved right before I went through it. That is terrible. You stepped on a landmine. One bullet. I love how I'm so hardy that it didn't actually kill me. Was but a flesh wound. Can I use these big guns? Oh, I can. Oh, I can only go so far. Well, at least I can take one out. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Can I blow down the bridge with them all on it? No. Take them out one by one. Oh, maybe not even one by one. That's good enough, right? I can't aim down. How can we push on? Wait, it's telling me to go back here. Destroy enemy artillery. Okay, it's asking me to destroy it. Can I drop a bomb on it, maybe? Oh, I can. Crafty. Some alpha effects that the Xbox One X would be overjoyed to have. Still an enemy camp over the other side. Got stuck in an invisible wall. Thank you, invisible pixel. Oh yes, this is my kind of weapon. That's a car. It's not terrible, I guess. But I'm getting stuck on invisible walls again. I actually can't go down there. I mean, whoever designed this level, you could have made it like a cliff there so I couldn't walk down it. Instead of putting invisible walls everywhere. Oh, I have to go back through. I have to go back through the minefield. Okay, if I get... Oh, stuck on... What? Walls? Okay. If I can go back through the same path I took, they should be gone. Nailed it. We are all good. What do we got here? Let's see. What up, Paul? Welcome, welcome. Why am I not like the rest of the gaming planet and marveling at the wonder that is God of War? Well, I'm going to let you in on a little spoiler that you already know from the other day, but I know this is going to sound crazy. I'm not a fan of God of War. Absolute madness, I know. I should be playing the game, reviewing it as I play it, doing like 24-hour live streams just to play it, and then giving the game a 14 out of 10. Because that's how it works, right? And as for the weather, no, I absolutely hate it because I am not a fan of extreme weather. It got up to like 20 degrees today.
Good job,
Woo, lad.
Sergeant.
Not a
Let's
fan.
get these big boys moving and clear up these mines.
Is it as hot for you as it is for me over here? Because, yeah, it's not fun. Not fun at all. Then again, you might like the heat better than I do, so. What am I trying to get? Whoa! Oh my god, my own boys murdered me down to 1 health. The minesweeper just animalized me. I am dead. I'm fucked. And it's gonna quick save, and I'm gonna be dead. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Come on. There we go. At least this way I can spawn back with health. Oh, perfect. It's right here, too. Note to self, don't stand in front of the massive minesweeper. Because apparently, it will do damage to you. As long as it doesn't get stuck here. See, I can change my mind and flip-flop like I'm a big-time YouTuber. Well, there's certain reviewers that, you know, are located in the USA that we won't talk about. Even if I am a fan of said person. Well, it wavers back and forth, but it's very, very hot for you too. Are you a fan of the heat? Or are you hating it as much as I am? Oh my... I just got ran over by a Jeep. I wasn't thinking of that at all. Okay. Take 3. Mulligan. This time, we're going to do Operation Get Behind the Jeep. We're staying behind a Jeep this time. This guy has the right idea. In fact, we're going to stay behind him. That way, just in case the Jeep suddenly slams in reverse, it's going to kill him first. And we have enough time to get out of the way. No, whoa. He's trying to kill me. He's trying to trick me. Oh, I still only have 1 Thompson bullet. Someone has rockets. I kind of want to edge up, but I know if I do, I'll get run over. No, going back to God of War. Like I said the other day, I'm not a massive fan of a lot of the first-party Sony IPs. Like, I like The Last of Us. I can't wait for The Last of Us Part 2. I can't wait for Detroit Become Human, but you get the idea. Hate the humidity, but enjoy the sunshine. Sweating like a pig is not civilized. See, you're in the same boat as me. I wouldn't mind if it was warm, but that level of heat brings that level of sweat, which is, yeah, you said it yourself, it's not civilized. I'd much rather be too cold than too warm. as far as... Let me see. What other first-party Sony IPs are there? Killzone was pretty shitty. The first Killzone was great, but Killzone 2, 3, and Shadowfall were dirt. What else is there? I'm not a fan of like Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, all that stuff. And... Oh! That's a rocket and a half. Oh god. I'm just getting notifications here. It's like, someone uploaded a video. Go away. I'm busy. Not to mention the video they uploaded I don't want to watch. I don't need a different YouTuber's recommendation on who I should or should not subscribe to. Oh, there's someone above me as well. What? Where is he? Dodging rockets like a Albert Wesker. I'm just waiting to see this. Oh no, I should have followed his path. What are you? Don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. Don't explode, don't explode. You made it. I was expecting to explode right at the last second. I'm trying to think. What do I... Oh, our minesweeper's down. That's not good.
Captain, get your crew up here double time and repair this train.
Don't forget your Sunblock 5000. Using this product may cause skin cancer. You know what? I appreciate the RoboCop reference. You know I get them old school references. I'm pretty sure we've made RoboCop references in the past, and I will continue that stuff on to the day I die.
Get in there and start the fireworks show while we fix up this bucket of bolts.
Right, it's clear as piss. Oh my god! I forgot I had one bullet in my Thompson. That was pretty cool though. In what was it, like Sunblock 5000 or whatever it was. Like it was like blue and green. It almost made you look like Mystique. It was cool. I would have wore that, to be honest. Absolutely would have worn that. I probably would have needed it too. I am exceptionally pale. Because, you know, being Irish and all that. This light doesn't capture it too well. I mean, that's still decent. The shadow and the fact that it's one of those yellowy orange lights doesn't help. But, yeah. I usually... you'll get a kick out of this. You know how most adult... I missed the door. You know how most adult sunblock goes up to like SPF 30? I usually have to use kids SPF 50 to protect myself. Otherwise I burn. Oh, beautiful, beautiful bullets. This is what we need. Now, if only I could get a shotgun. Floor by floor. Shotgun would be nice. I don't expect to get any shotguns here. No! And you can't stop mid-reload to melee people, which is mildly annoying. You get caught at the worst possible times. Let's see what we got here. But only provides 20 minutes of protection. Well, in all fairness, if I'm going outside, I'm going to try minimize the amount of time I'm outside at all. So, I mean, I don't care if I have to slather myself in like everything just to be bluish green. As long as I'm protected for those 20 minutes, that's all that matters. I'll leave that health for later. There's no point in me picking up a big health kit when I only need 7 health. I miss all those old movies. Like, they're so good. They're so good. I don't care what anyone says. And why does everyone hate RoboCop 2 as well? I never understood that. Everyone hates it. Let's see. What's my next movie at the cinema? I'm not sure. I might go see Infinity War. Because what I'm actually doing at the moment... Actually, let me clear out this room a little bit. And then I can go into detail. Oh, no. I got bullets. This guy dropped them for me. Let me clear this. That's the hardiest can of German beans I've ever seen. Okay, it's relatively quiet in here now. So I might go see Infinity War. I'm not sure yet. Because over the last couple of days, I've actually been watching all of the Marvel movies, the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, in order. Oh, I should probably leave and fast. I'm up to... Oh, I gotta run back. Oh no, I gotta go the other way. Today, I just finished Winter Soldier. Now, there is one or two exceptions. I'm skipping, or have skipped, Guardians of the Galaxy because I fucking hate that film with a passion. Oh, he's with me. Lovely. I'm shooting the wrong lane. So I might go see Infinity War. I still need to see Black Panther though. I have them all except for Black Panther. I haven't seen Black Panther. Oh, and obviously Guardians 1 and 2.
Sergeant, we're all patched up here. All right, boys, let's move out.
Don't run over me. Don't run over me. Don't run over me. I don't know. 2018 is a very boring year for me. For both films and games. There's very, very few new films that I want to see out, and there's very, very few new games out that I want to play. What about you? I'm assuming it's Infinity War for you as well. Because, you know, isn't it for everyone? I mean, it's out in a few weeks.
Glad you could make it, Baker. There's some British POWs in that fortress. We need you to lead a squad inside, free those Brits, and then take control of the fort. After that, you can meet up with our man on the inside, Klaus Neffler. Klaus is an undercover agent that can get you to the port without...
I was about to say he sounds awfully German. Then they said undercover agent.
The rescue team is getting into their boats now. Private Fitz will lead you to the boats.
Oh no, I don't have... Oh wow, he got destroyed. How am I supposed to successfully cross the channel? Okay. Oh, that escalated quickly. Come on, let's get this beautiful mouse accuracy. You wouldn't see any of this stuff on a console. Never get this type of precision with an analog stick. Let me see my thoughts on the so-called Xbox editor Ryan McCaffrey's passive-aggressive tweet that Phil Spencer responded to. And you're gonna see Infinity War, Deadpool 2, Jurassic World 2. You know, fun fact, I've never actually seen Deadpool 1. And I don't plan on ever seeing it. Everyone always recommends it to me. I know you're probably going to say the same thing after I just said that I haven't seen it and all. And I used to like a lot of Deadpool about, you know, like 10 plus years ago. And then obviously over the last maybe 5 or 6 years, Deadpool has become more mainstream. And it's not just the fact that it's become mainstream, but it's just that it's so in your face 24/7 that I've just lost interest in Deadpool completely. Now I know you're gonna say the same thing that everyone else says to me, that Deadpool is great, the film is really good, I hear it's really good, everyone tells me that, and I should probably give it a chance. I don't plan on ever doing it, but who knows, maybe I'll be so bored someday that I might. And what was the other... Oh no, Vern Troyer, as in Mini-Me? Oh no, man, that sucks. He's hilarious. Oh, that's bollocks. Where am I? I have to let these guys out. That's so. I'm gonna have to go and watch Austin. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to go watch Austin Powers for you know, as tribute. Because it's like, it's only fair that you do that when someone talented, you know, unfortunately doesn't. Oh no, I don't have a Thompson. Okay, hang on. You said one or two other things that I also needed to respond to real quick. Yeah, Infinity War, Jurassic World 2. I've never actually seen Jurassic World 1 for two reasons. One, I'm not expecting it to be good, and two, it has Chris, whatever his name is, Chris from Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, he's not funny, and he's not a good actor or an enjoyable actor in anything I've ever seen him in, including Parks and Recreation. Hilarious show, but he was not good in it whatsoever. And let me see. Yeah, I would say I'm surprised he died so young at the age of 49. But obviously, someone with his condition has a myriad of health problems because of that condition. So it's still a shame, and it's still unfortunate. And wait, sorry, there's one more thing you asked about. Oh yes, okay, so the Ryan McCaffrey tweet thing. Oh, just got annihilated. I walked around the corner. I didn't see the tweet thing as it happened, but I saw people screenshotting it and showing it back later. It was the God of War thing, right? You know, it's like, can you spot the difference? God of War showed a picture of the PS4, and then there was a black screen on the Xbox. To be honest, I don't think that was passive aggressive at all. I think that was a good in-humor joke and a good in-character, in-humor reference. And I don't think it was passive aggressive. I think it was literally just a joke, and some people got upset about it. I saw Phil Spencer's reply to it as well, and that he felt it was about communities and all that stuff, and he didn't take offense to it and all that. And I mean, that's what Phil has to say. I don't think Phil was upset that it was hurting his brand or anything like that. I don't know why console fanboys get so up in arms over this kind of thing. Now, if it was more malicious and mean-spirited, that would be a whole other story. Like if it was, you know, spot the difference between you know, spot which one is an 8th generation console, and then it showed a picture of God of War and a picture of Crackdown, which looks absolutely awful, mind you, or a picture of Sea of Thieves, which also looks absolutely awful, visually speaking. And I mean, I don't think either of the games look good anyway, from a gameplay standpoint, but visually speaking, Sea of Thieves looks desperate, and Crackdown looks desperate. But I don't think the tweet was mean-spirited, and I don't get why everyone was up in arms over it. I thought it was a good in-humor joke, and I'm getting grenades thrown at me. Let's see. He's supposed to represent Xbox at IGN. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, fuck! I didn't know he was the Xbox. Oh, wow, we're using a Beretta, different gun. I didn't know he was specifically... See, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before. I have literally not used IGN in like 10 plus years. Not even once. Not a single page in like over 10 years. So, I'm a bit out of touch on that, because IGN are a joke. Most gaming websites are a joke, but IGN is one of the worst ones. Okay, see, I don't know. The fact that he's supposed to be the Xbox editor... At the same time, it really just goes to show that it's... How can I word this the best way? So the fact that he's the Xbox representative, or the Xbox editor, whatever it is, that he can make a joke like that, at least possibly in his mind, that he can make a joke like that, and, you know, it really shows that he's not taking it to fanboy levels of extremism. Obviously, he's there to represent the Xbox, but he's not going to get upset or mad or something that Sony are releasing a big, high-profile, what looks to be very successful, very well acclaimed and received, and whatever, as well as visually, game. So, I mean, you could argue it's a little bit unprofessional, but I still don't think it was mean-spirited. But again, that's just me. That's the way I understand it. There was another one actually overnight. Well, not only that, actually, before I get into the other new one overnight that I'm just going to mention. Let me see what we got here. My cat-like those cat-like reflexes. First off, you know, I'm just that beast. I'm just that beast. Let's see. You can retain. I am great as a PR person. It is true. I am pretty good at that. But there was another incident of that overnight, like last night. I woke up, I was lying in bed this morning, and I was looking at Twitter, and I noticed it on there. So I saw a couple of people that were like bitching at Mike Ybarra. Now, I'm not a fan of Mike Ybarra. I think he's mostly a clown, especially because he went out of the way to say that the Xbox One X is the equivalent of a $1,500 PC with a GTX 1070. So, you know, he's a clown within himself for that. But I will say this, overnight he posted a tweet, and oh no, I'm out of bullets. Why is nothing dropping ammo for me? He posted a tweet and was like, what do I want to stream this weekend? And he had Hellblade Senua Sacrifice, I want to say Assassin's Creed Origins, and God of War. Now obviously Mike Ybarra is high up in Microsoft, so the fact that he's putting that in the thing, some people were very upset by that. It was like, oh, Mike, what are you doing? You know, you're representing your competitor. And he just replies to him and goes, no, I'm representing a gamer. And like, that's it right there. So I thought that was, you know, that's another thing that the fanboys were just kind of jumping all over and being stupid about. Why is... Hang on a minute, come here. Am I just supposed to kill everyone? Because no one is dropping ammo. Secure the fortress. Yeah, it must just be kill everyone. See, so you voted God of War. See, you get my idea. So you've seen that whole thing. And all the fanboys and all, they were all...
Got this place under control, old chap. We'll keep this area secure. You better rendezvous with Klaus.
Okay, they were all like super up. Oh my god, really? How am I supposed to do this with no bullets? Oh, that's how I'm supposed to do this with no bullets. But yeah, you see my point with the whole situation that he just wanted to stream game. I mean, why do people get so upset about it? There are, even hell, just the other day, Phil Spencer was publicly tweeting out and congratulating Sony on launching God of War. I mean, what's wrong with that? It's the fanboys that fight this imaginary console war. It's not the respectable business people. I mean, even if you look back maybe 2 or 3 years when Jack Tretton was still in Sony and still the head of the PlayStation department. While he was still the head of it, at E3 there was a picture posted out of Phil Spencer and Jack Tretton drinking together. Why? Because they're civil people, unlike a lot of the fanboys. It's the same way. I always think it's funny that whenever the Xbox executives like Phil Spencer or Mike Ybarra or even Major Nelson, whenever they tweet out stuff they're doing themselves, like in their own thing at home, usually they're posting PC screenshots. There've been Destiny screenshots, Destiny 2 that is, and there have been Sea of Thieves screenshots that Mike Ybarra posted, for example, when he was playing it. He was playing it in ultra wide 3440 by 1440 or whatever that resolution is. I don't keep up with ultra wide ones. He had the frame rate counter in the corner, it was going at like 100 frames per second, and obviously it was all on max settings. So, you know, he's obviously playing the PC version.
Sergeant Baker, no?
Why?
My Allied
What's the
control
problem
said
with
to
that?
expect an American. The Germans are on the retreat, headed north towards Point Carrière. Unfortunately, that's exactly where we need to go.
Jawohl.
I'm working on securing our transport. Follow me and stay quiet.
It's actually that ties into another thing I'm actually going to make a video about. It's either
Wait for the tanks to pass.
I was going to make it today, but then I realized I wanted to stream this. I made a video earlier, so that didn't count. So
Okay, let's go.
I'm actually going to make it probably either tonight after this or tomorrow. But it's about Xbox One users. Not so much Xbox One users, but let's call them a lot of vocal Xbox One fanboys. And why do Xbox One fanboys hate Xbox PC users, if you will? I'm not going to go into detail about it here, because obviously I need to save that for the video. But what I do find is that when you go to a lot of the Xbox-centric websites, ones that cover the entire Xbox family, they even have sections for all the stuff, like the PC stuff, the 360 stuff, the old games for Windows Live PC stuff. You find a lot of people on these websites get really upset and hate
There's our truck.
the
Now we need some
PC
sort of
users.
disguises. I have some passports, but we...
Shit. You passports, disguises. This guy looks awful German.
Come on, come on!
And I need guns or something. Schnell. Nick Schießen. Although I'm pretty sure that's like no or stop. I can't get up. I'm stuck. Oh my god. I got stuck on the ladder. Unbelievable. Oh, I have to do all this again.
You're Sergeant Baker, no? My Allied control said to expect an American. The Germans are on the retreat, headed north towards Point Carrière. Unfortunately, that's exactly where we need to go.
I'm gonna have to save it once
I'm working on securing our
once we get to the part
Follow me and stay
where
quiet.
we're about to get ambushed. I'm gonna quick save it. I do
Stop
need
here.
more bullets though.
Wait for the tanks to pass.
It should be us good to go.
Okay, let's go.
But yeah, I never understand fanboys. They're just strange to me. I will say this though, the Nintendo Switch fanboys are the worst.
Not yet.
It usually goes, the Switch fanboys are the worst, followed by Xbox fanboys, followed by PlayStation fanboys. Now, I want to reiterate for anyone watching this video or anyone watching here on stream, obviously, fans are perfectly fine. The illogical, irrational fanboys are the ones I have issues with. A whole different story. Here we go. We got it saved.
There's our truck. Now we need some sort of disguises. I have some passports, but we...
Oh, that's a shot and a half right there. One bullet. That was all I had.
Come on, come on! Schnell, schnell!
Now hopefully I don't get stuck on it this time. Okay, you go faster.
Schnell, schnell!
Yes, I made it. Everything actually worked.
The door is locked! Scheiße! Hold them off! I need 30 seconds!
Scheiße. How am I Whoa. Fuck. How am I supposed to hold them off? My... Oh no! I missed some bullets there. Perfect. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm not surprised that happened. I got some machine gun bullets that I missed on the first pass. Also, I got a little bit distracted. The battery in my...
Some sort of disguises.
I forgot to change the battery in my headset. Oh, I didn't get it that time. But yeah, when the noise cancellation just dropped out for a second, it really threw me off. Come on, let me beat them down. For fuck's sake. Please let there be health over here.
The door is locked. Scheiße. Hold him off. I need 30 seconds.
Bad. I'm in a real bad state here. I'm waiting for him to spawn behind me. Oh, he dropped health. But I don't want to go out because of these lads. Shit, reload. Come on, get the door. Hold the door. Oh, this is bad. I only have so many bullets. I have one bullet. I can't get on for the health. Oh, there it is. I'm actually out of bullets. Oh, they're getting frags. Don't blow up. Don't die. You son of a bitch. This is actually going to be tough. I don't know if I have enough ammo to do this.
There's our truck. Now we need some sort of disguises. I have some passports, but we...
Fuck, I thought that would have been enough.
Come on!
Get in here. Come on, let me up. I still can't believe there's not enough bullets. What? I didn't pick them up. Oh, they're there. What I don't understand about this one is why no one is dropping ammo.
The door is locked. Scheiße. Hold him off. I need 30 seconds.
It's like everyone I kill will not drop ammo. See? Nothing. That one didn't even drop health that time. Please don't tell me. So you have to kill them ASAP. Otherwise they get that grenade off and it kills everyone. I was clicking to load. There we go.
There's our truck. Now we need some sort of disguises. I have some passports, but we...
Okay, well probably all we need to do is... I'm gonna beat this guy down as soon as he comes around the corner.
Come on! Schnell!
Come on.
This way! Hurry!
I don't want the game to screw me again. That's a better save point.
The door is locked! Scheiße! Hold him off! I need 30 seconds!
So it's obviously these guys are the most important to kill first. The balcony ones. The other lads don't seem to be actually like doing anything. So once they go down, if I just focus on these. Come on out. Oh, you. Hello. This might work in my favor if I do it this way. Thank God for dodgy AI. Shit, running low, running low. No! Oh, he's dead. Yeah. Fuck. We got close. We're doing better. We're making progress.
The door is locked. Scheiße. Hold him off. I need 30 seconds.
Gotta be up top again. These ones annoy me. The lads up top, sometimes the rails just completely stop them, and sometimes they don't. See what I mean? He was trying to get that fucking frag off. Come on. Let that be it. Please let that be it.
Got it.
Yes!
The door. Hurry.
Let it drop some actual stuff. Let it drop some actual stuff. What up, Gaming CS? What up? Welcome to... Oh no! No, no! Don't die. Don't die. You got me. Oh my god, I'm back here. Unbelievable.
The door is locked. Scheiße. Hold him off. I need 30
I have
seconds.
to do this with the precision again. That's bad. I'm using too much ammo. But yeah, welcome to 2002's finest. Although I say that like it's a joke, but it's obviously it's one of the best first-person shooters out there, and it's easily the best World War II first-person shooter there is ever. Well, the base game is. The expansions are still good, but they're not a patch on the original. Oh, that was a shot right there. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. We are doomed. Don't die, Klaus. Don't die. Oh, he got in. Klaus, I can't go anywhere. What are you doing? I'm gonna beat everyone down as they come in. No, I'm swapping weapons. Come on. Walk in. I dare you. Oh, that's what he's trying to tell me to do.
Hurry.
Health, ammo, maybe, anywhere?
Here's your new uniform and take those ID papers.
Well, this'll do just as good.
From now on, you are an Italian war hero, Gino Corelli. Let me do the talking.
I'm an Italian war hero named Gino Corelli. Buongiorno. That's all I can think of. See, buongiorno.
Holster your weapon, so as not to raise suspicions.
Oh, hope someone gets that reference.
Was haben Sie hier zu suchen?
Ich bringe den italienischen Kriegsheld Gino Corelli zum Transport von Carrière nach Genua.
Ich muss Ihre Papiere sehen, Herr Corelli. Danke. Nehmen Sie den
Yeah, you can see my papers. They're fine.
Entra nel camion, Gino.
Everything seems to be in order. Buongiorno.
We made it. Now don't relax too much. That was the easy part.
We made it with 8
We'll have a hell
HP.
of a time when we get to Point Carrière.
We did it. Thank God that part is finally over. This is actually a long-ass mission.
We're headed to the German shipyard. The Nazis are in retreat. On one of their freighters are documents listing enemy troop strengths in Sicily. We must have those plans. The Nazi High Command must not know the Allies have the documents.
How can he see
After
through
we've
this?
secured the plans, go to the belly of the ship and scuttle her.
Zeigen Sie mir Ihre Papiere, alle beide.
Who am I showing them to?
In Ordnung? Wenn Sie auf das Boot wollen, müssen Sie erst zum Hafen.
Jawohl.
These papers will get us into the yard, but you'll have to get new ones to get onto the ship. After you sabotage the freighter, meet me on the outskirts of town.
My Irish accent would never give me away. Well, it depends what part you mean, the Limity Snicket reference. The Buongiorno thing? No, that's Inglourious Bastards reference. That's right. Ignore me. I've got papers. I'll be fine. Lock the door. No one can see me. Although, actually, don't I have...
Ja, lass dich davon halten. Ihr Verhalten war inkorrekt. Darüber reden wir noch.
Okay, he doesn't need me for
Danke
anything.
sehr. Eine Sekunde bitte.
Oh, good. Perfect. He's here for new papers.
Was ist denn hier los? Sie stehen nicht auf der Liste.
Whoa, too bad. There's no listing for me. I'm number 1 with a bullet. Oh. That's right. Right there. Oh, I almost set off the alarm by mistake. And the other one was an Austin Powers reference. Everything seems to be in order. Good old Christian Slater.
Ihre Papiere
He plays a
bitte.
random security guard.
Sieht in Ordnung aus. Gehen Sie an Ihren Platz.
Although I can't control my eyebrows as crazy as Mike Myers, so it doesn't work as well. Oh, great. Saved it just as I saved it.
Zeigen Sie mir Ihren Papier.
Danke.
Ihren Ausweis.
Yeah, I got ID. Papers, please. What is this, an indie game? It certainly has the same graphics.
Was ist denn? Sie haben hier nichts zu suchen. Verschwinden Sie!
Oh, well, fine. They have all sorts of fancy stuff in there. Obtain the troop roster, so that's what it is. That's why it's all there. How did they get the golf cart? It's Austin Powers magic. And it wasn't stuck. He was just turning it around very, very slowly. I think that's what I'm going to do, actually, is since I was watching the Marvel movies in order, I think I'm going to take a break from it tomorrow and watch all 3 Austin Powers films. Because of what you were telling me about Vern. I think it's only fair. Well, you look like you can take a bullet to the head. I hear someone. How did everyone hear that? Are they really coming down here? No, they're not. Never mind. It's probably just people walking around. I was trying to kill him and take his machine gun. That would have helped really for this room, but they don't want to. I've seen the papers, please. Short film on YouTube. No, but I've seen it recommended to me. But I never even played the game, so I kind of just ignored it. They shut the door on me. They kicked me out of the room. Is it any good? I haven't, like I said, I haven't actually seen it. Someone set the alarm off. Oh, it's not the real alarm, it's like a forced alarm. Down we go. Oh, that's right. He did say go to the belly of the ship and scuttle it. Let's blow this bitch wide open. He walked right out. A shot? Oh, yes. Oh, here we go. I like to keep this handy for close encounters. Although apparently that guy doesn't even care. He'll take one to the side of the head, no problem. What I love about that quote, you know, keep it handy for close encounters. I actually got to meet him and he signed my copy of Aliens a few years ago. Which was awesome. It's pretty cool in person. And of course Aliens is an amazing film. One of the best sci-fi films ever made. One of the best psychological horror films ever made.
Oh no!
Down we go. How many floors are there on this thing? You can't hide. Did he have a Thompson? That was weird. Oh no! That's what I love about shotguns. The fact that you can reload like between shots. Still, nothing will ever beat the Halo 1 shotgun. Well, it's kind of a tie between... I gotta scratch my back. Between the Halo 1 shotgun and the Doom 2 Super Shotgun. Two best shotguns ever made. Let's see, random question. My thoughts on... Wait, Jar Jar Binks' irritation or 1999 CGI wonder. Oh, Jar Jar Binks. Okay, I get it. No, Jar Jar Binks should go away and be wrote out of history forever. I don't care, like, when you look at 1999 and where CGI and all was. No. Even if that was in any way, shape, or form impressive, it just completely ruled it out because of Jar Jar himself. And that's as harsh as that is. It was like we were saying the other day during the last stream that when we were talking about like episode 8 and all that, it's just, they're so bad. 1 to 3 is just so bad. It's like ridiculous. Oh no, no. That's bad. They were everywhere. Yeah, there's one behind me and everything. Like everything about 1 to 3 was just so bad. Including Jar Jar. Oh, that's bad. Hopefully that's supposed to happen. It is. Okay, my ship is all over the place in a weird angle. That's the wrong way. Oh yeah. I wonder if everyone else is panicking. Okay, it's got to be this way. Step 1, move towards the light. And they're still trying to fight me. I mean, shouldn't you guys trying to be escaping as well? I'm actually stuck. I can't move. I can't crouch. I can't jump. Oh wait, I might be making it. No, I'm gonna have to blow myself up. One health? Are you serious, game? There we go. That sucked. I got stuck in a doorway. I've got no rifle. Rifle would have been better because that guy was off in the distance. Now, note to self. Try land in a slightly better position. Okay, come on, come on. Okay, we made it. Second time lucky. You know what this reminds me of, this level? It reminds me of that one bit in Half-Life 2. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention to my health. God damn it. See, so none of the prequels lightsaber battles were any good. Yoda versus... Yoda versus... I'm going to assume that's your phone or something like that doing an autocorrect. But yeah, Yoda versus Dooku was amazing. I don't know. I thought it was okay as far as that goes. The only one that was cool was the one with Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi. That one was kind of cool. I remember there was one right at the end of episode 3 that was so... I can't jump! There it is. It was so needlessly pointless. I just remember watching it. It was like, these guys are doing stuff that has absolutely no value whatsoever other than to look cool. It's like whoever was designing it said, okay, we have this much amount of screen time and budget. How do we fit a lightsaber battle into this? And then they made one and still had an extra 20 seconds and 20 million left over. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was this almost dead. I'm gonna save it just to be safe. Don't worry, Paul. I had a feeling it was autocorrect. But yeah, Yoda versus cooking would be something exceptional to see. Now here's the big question. Oh, you're up top. I didn't see you last time. Here's the big question. What kind of tablet is it? Are you one of those horrible people who uses an Apple iPad? Or what's the deal? Will you be shamed? Really need help. No, climb up, not down. Really, I have to... Oh my god, I have to fight all of this. And my game just saved. God damn it. Fucking hell, those guys... This is going to be a hard one. No health here whatsoever. Oh, Jesus. I can't get out. I'm dead. Oh, no. Okay. Thank God for back clipping. I can't believe this might actually work. Oh, no. Ah, didn't. Damn you, clipping. It was close. It was close. Really? Throwing grenades everywhere at me. Just jump! Jump! I can't get out! Oh. Okay, let's do this. Okay, he missed. Got that shot in. That sounded like a really weird storm. Fuck, they got me. This one is going to be tough. A 2013 cutting-edge Asus Nexus. Where's the alternative? Yeah, that's... There's no fake alternative. We're on an 18+ stream here. This is how this rolls. I mean, I'm Irish. You can't expect me to watch my language. Him and that gun. Oh no, no. Fuck. Okay. It's better. Lob a couple of grenades out. Oh well, this is... You're doing slightly better. If I can... I can be very close and safe. Is that everyone? More guards. Get in, get in, get in. There's to be something in here. There's health. Beautiful. This is what I needed. Had to save it out here. There's no way I was going through the whole ordeal of getting out there again. Good. I don't know where this is pointing. I've already been this way. Oh, okay. Going this way. We can escape. That alarm is really annoying. I need to stop reloading so much. If I wasn't reloading, I could have shot that lad who shot me. I'll make it. Oh, more shotgun ammo. That's always handy. Well, it's handy if you're going through like corridors and stuff, which I'm currently not. Okay, one sec. What I got here? Is the excellent soundtrack making me tense and on edge? This cinematic soundtrack is completely immersing me 217% in the game. Right now I feel like I want to just like rub dirt on my face, wear some old 1940s like army fatigues, and just like sit down and watch the entire Band of Brothers collection. And Saving Private Ryan at the same time. And maybe even the Pacific, because YOLO. It's funny, I actually, a little bit before this stream, pretty much right before this stream actually, I put the Band of Brothers Blu-ray collection on my Amazon wishlist to remind me to buy it later. So next time I buy something from Amazon, I'm going to pick that up because it's nice and cheap. If anyone's interested in it, it's only like €17, brand new. I don't know how he was getting me from that angle. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he's with me. Come on, boyo.
I'm sorry, mein Freund. We have to abandon the track and escape on foot.
Why am I not surprised? Bad. This is bad. This guy's aim sucks. With a name like Klaus, obviously he's German, he should be much better. Wait a sec. Saw Saving Private Ryan on release. You saw and you could hear the bullets whiz past your head on the D-Day landing scene. It's funny you actually mentioned that, Paul. Yeah, I didn't see it on release. But what I did... Oh, that's a... I think he farted because there's a giant green gas cloud. But Saving Private Ryan was the first film I ever saw in surround sound. Like home surround sound. I was over in a friend of mine's house at the time. And his brother had just bought a surround sound kit. Like, I was over there with my friend that day, and then his brother came home after work, and he brought home his surround sound kit. And he bought I can't remember what make or anything it was, but it came free with Saving Private Ryan. Well, the surround sound kit came with a free DVD of Saving Private Ryan to show off the surround sound and all that. So it took him like 20 minutes, half an hour to set the whole thing up. And we were intrigued basically about it. And there's like speakers all around the room, like wires going everywhere. We didn't know what was happening. Keep in mind, I was like 12 or 13 years old, so it was, you know yourself, it was a spectacle back then. And then we started watching the D-Day landing scene, just like yourself. And I still remember the very first time you hear the bullet whiz by you when the front of the boat comes down. Me and my friend and my brothers and all, or me, my friend and his brothers, his brother and his brother's friend, we all just like looked behind us because of the speakers. We could hear it everywhere. Fantastic. I mean, it's absolute brilliant. Absolute brilliant. It's funny, Saving Private Ryan is actually, they're re-releasing, oh, that's a rocket coming at me, a Blu-ray of it for the 20th anniversary, which I think is next month. So I'm hoping to pick that up as well. Oh, I just took a rocket to the gonads. Damn it! Oh, that guy's face is like right up in my grill. Oh, we're back here? Damn, that's quite the walk. That's quite the effort to not die. Two health. Now if only... Oh no, there's a grenade coming. Oh, it's only the gas. I don't know how I'm going to do this with 2 health. Oh, there's more here. Never mind. Oh, a rifle. This will help. That precision. Actually, that's a perfect time to save, isn't it? If I can just get him. What is he shooting at? The guy's lying on the ground and he's shooting way off in the distance at the back. It's like, witchcraft. What's going on? No, I've got nerves of steel, so. But yeah, it was a thing to behold anyway. It was fantastic. Something that it's one of those things that you can never kind of relive. Even as technology moves forward and something else comes out to try and replicate it or advance it, it's something that will never be the same again. Like if you get a proper Dolby Atmos set up at home, I mean, you're going from multiple speakers to more speakers, so it's still the same kind of thing. Now this is gonna be tight. Frag. I missed. Here we go. Oh, I almost missed him. Missed again. Some of them I can't tell if they're actually dead or just on the ground. Why is no one dropping health for me? This is terrible. All the Nazis hate me, confirmed. Should we get it? No. Where am I? Oh no, I hear someone. It felt like he shot me around the corner. Son of a bitch. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. At least I'm here. I can probably save a little bit of health. Of course, right as I say that, I get shot. I can do well. I can do well. The guy with the arm on the beach, where he's like, he picks it up and just walks around. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that kind of stuff actually happened. It's pretty intense already. When you think about it, all technically because of one man and what he wanted to do in the world, or to the world, or with the world, or. Guess I'm not doing better on the health front. Oh no! That was a nice shot, actually. Damn! Okay, we got it this time. First things first, Panzer Shrek guy. Okay, we did that cleanly. It's a save. This guy's up top, that's who's hitting me. Oh, there's someone down the bottom as well. Look at him. Okay, that was hardcore. He was like holding the gun upside down. He's doing it again. He's nuts. Look at him go. I was wondering how he was getting such crazy mad rapid fire. And apparently holding the gun upside down allows that. I should go retro and play the SNES version of Cannon Fodder. I actually love Cannon Fodder, believe it or not. Absolutely love that game. And I have the SNES mouse, so it actually works with it. Good old level 1 jewels and dupes. Try and keep them alive for as long as possible. If you can keep them alive to a certain level, you even unlock a special mission. It's such a good game. Oh, I didn't see him. I don't actually own it though, believe it or not. Probably should buy that. Now I have a better plan for sorting this lad out this time. It would have been so much better if he just like blew out the window.
Okay, let's go.
Yes! Please let... Oh, an entire mission complete. Nice one.
I assume that the German
We'll let this play.
are not deeply concerned tonight or any other time by what we Americans says or publishes about them. We cannot bring about the downfall of Nazism by the use of long-range invective. But when you see a rattlesnake poised to strike, you do not wait until he is struck before you crush it. These nasty submarines and raiders are the rattlesnakes of the Atlantic. It is clear to all Americans that the time has come when the Americas themselves must now be defended.
So we've got some other crazy thing to do. And yes, I did enjoy Mario Paint. I actually really enjoy Mario Paint. I'm not as talented as someone like Mike Matei with it, but I enjoyed playing Mario Paint. I could never really draw anything myself.
Look at this soup. Nice night to drop into Sicily. I can't keep my bearings in this mess.
It was always
Just get us
coloring in
close
the
to the island,
preloaded
I'll do the rest.
Looks like we're coming in on it right now. Ready for detachment.
What kind of plane is this?
Roger that. Detachment ready.
Releasing now. Good luck on the ground.
We are clear, 2-4.
Roger that, sir. Airborne all the way.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that didn't go too well. Our pilot's already dead. Someone take over. Take go. Oh, one of our guys is dead at the back too. And we're crashed in a tree. We're upside down. The squad is down. I'll avenge Jimmy, Charlie, Bobby, Bucky, Steve. Peggy. Who else is there? I'm running out of Captain America people. Come on. We got it. Nailed it. So no love for Etch-a-Sketch. I never had an Etch-a-Sketch as a kid, believe it or not. I was that one guy who didn't have one. Probably shouldn't have stood there. What was I thinking? Not with an M1 at least. Oh, you can't melee while reloading. Forgot about that. And they still don't drop any ammo. I was also never any good with an Etch-a-Sketch. I used my friends' ones, but I was never any good with them. Couldn't get the grasp of it. Guy's ripping me apart. I got an up machete. It's all because it's a submachine gun. Just thinking with a name like that, It might be a full-on machine gun. What is open sound of the gun? He got me while running. Oh, don't tell me I have to do the whole thing again. Yeah, I do. Although at least the health is there this time. And I know a bit better. How did that not kill them two? Oh well. It doesn't matter. I wonder if I wait. Will the Jeep come? No. It looks like it only comes when you blow up the gun. No, it doesn't. Now I can hear it. Son of a bitch. Takes out. Come on, handgun, come in handy. No pun intended. Okay, much better. Let's save it. Now we know he's coming. Well, all that and I didn't even hit this guy. This gun isn't actually that bad. And it's got a decent clip size. I didn't press that. Please tell me that killed them all. I don't think it did, but they're all dead now. Let's see. Am I enjoying the Marvel Cinematic Universe watch through? Wait, Ivan Vanko. The young Mickey Rourke from Iron Man 2, yeah, right? With my bird and with my bird. I can't do his accent. Yeah, it's like I wanted my bird. These guys, is it just me or were these guys invisible and like not shooting at me at all? I also still don't get the hate for Iron Man 2. But yeah, so far, to answer your question, I am enjoying the watch through. Obviously, like I said, I've watched them all so far up to Winter Soldier, except for Guardians of the Galaxy. I will not rewatch Guardians of the Galaxy. I absolutely hate the first movie, and I have not seen the second, and I don't plan on ever seeing it. But other than that, yeah, it's been pretty good. And I even rewatched Iron Man 3, something I hated on my first watch, but it's not so bad on, like, I think I've watched it 3 times altogether now. It's not terrible on your other watches. Also, I'm pretty sure I shot that lad in the face and he didn't die a few times. What else do I have left to watch? And, what do I have to watch? I have Ant-Man, which I've seen. Civil War, which I've seen. Age of Ultron, which I've seen. I think that's it that I've seen, at least, anyway. I know I have to watch Spider-Man, which I actually haven't seen yet, but I have it ready to watch. Doctor Strange, which I haven't seen yet, which I have ready to watch. And Thor Ragnarok, which I've also never seen, but is sitting there ready to watch. I have no idea where he is. I just know he's somewhere over there. and he'll probably kill me in one hit, so... I just need to be exceptionally careful. Someone's trying to snipe me. Never mind. Let's see, why do I hate Kurt Russell's digital facelift is amazing. I assume you mean for Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't even remember Kurt Russell being in that. It was so, like, non-memorable to me. But I just really hated that film. I watched it. Everyone was telling me how it was so great. Everyone was telling me how it's like the best Marvel film going, at least at the time. And then I watched it, and I was like, this is like a really, really bad Saturday morning cartoon version of the Avengers. And I don't use Saturday morning cartoon as an insult, but they somehow managed it for Guardians. Now, one thing I will say is Drax is hilarious. Drax is the man. Shit, we're in the same situation as last time. He's over there somewhere, but I have no idea where. See, he's Ego the Living... Like, I don't even remember who the bad guy was in that film, so, I mean, I can't even work off what you just mentioned. The only thing I remember about that film, as far as that bad guy goes, was Yondu. And the only reason I remember that is because I met Michael Rooker in person. And I didn't even like Yondu in that film. I got him to sign my Mallrats HD DVD. Please. Oh my... I was about to say, please... I was just about to say, please let that be everyone dead. Oh, you know what? We have the health from back at the start that we haven't got. We can go back and pick that up. In fact, until you mentioned it, I completely forgot there was an actual villain and not Yondu. I thought Yondu was the villain the entire time. It's been... That film is just so... to me. Chris Pratt, that's the guy's name. I couldn't think of the... I knew there was a Chris in it, but I couldn't think of his second name. I'm also, like I said earlier in the stream as well, I'm not a fan of Chris Pratt. I don't think he's a good actor, and he's certainly not funny. To me, at least, anyway. I'm sure other people find him funny. And find his acting talents acceptable. Of course, the second I change off my precision M1, these guys just start requiring a bit more precision to handle. Classic Saturday morning cartoon episode, The Dragon's Graveyard, Dungeons and Dragons. Please. It's funny. I was gonna make a joke about chocolate covered pretzels too, but I didn't. I was gonna ask, like, we were talking, we were shooting the shit for a few minutes, and I was gonna say, would you like some chocolate covered pretzels? But I didn't. But I did shake his hand, but it doesn't smell like chocolate covered pretzels anymore. It doesn't smell like my ass, I should say. Or someone's ass, because there was like thousands of people at the convention, but I don't remember a Dungeons and Dragons cartoon though. Off the top of my head, I'm not remembering it. Shit. Now, Where do I keep getting killed from here? I don't know. There he is. No, there's more than him.
Lanciala indietro! Lanciala indietro!
Two of them. Oh my god, they're everywhere. These little oh shit! Don't kill me, don't kill me. Fuck! Them damn explosive ass motherfuckers. Okay, we're gonna take it slow, calm, and collected. Gotta take a second to do some breathing exercises. I can't massage my ears like ooh saba, what is it? What's the Bad Boys 2 thing? Ooh fraba, whatever it is. I can't do that. Not with these headphones on. Did he just spawn in front of me? Okay, I'm being schemed here to the max. This is not going well. Our little plan did not unfurl. See, we know you're too young to remember. I'm not too young to remember 80s cartoons. It's like 50-50. I was born in the middle of the 80s. It's 50-50 if I remember them or not. Because you have to remember, what is an 80s cartoon for you probably translated over maybe like 4 or 5 years later for me. Because we're that far behind over here. I'm dead. I can't even see this guy. Yeah, I was fucked. I remember 80s cartoons. I remember He-Man. I remember SWAT Cats. I remember... Let's see, what else did we have? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I remember X-Men. I remember... Hell, I remember 60s Spider-Man. They used to replay that. There was a RoboCop cartoon, I remember. There was... What else was there? I think I'm running dry. I think I'm running dry of cartoons. Okay, we got our save point on. Okay, now I'm gonna have to call in your expertise on this one, Paul. I'm gonna need you to name off a couple of cartoons that I may or may not remember. Okay, so the other guy should be up top here somewhere. Oh, hello. Okay, I got one of them. I got two of them. This is looking better. I was gonna say looking good, but looking better. Get into some safe cover. We're all good. Let's see. Kurt was Star-Lord's father, making him part alien. Well, it doesn't matter if everyone's already seen them both by this point. Give his mum the brain. Okay, well, don't worry about spoilers for me, because like I said, I'm never gonna watch either of them again. So, well, I'm never gonna watch the first one again, and I'm never gonna watch the second one. I mean, it would require some extremely extenuating circumstances for me to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Like, I'm talking Scarlett Johansson asks me to watch it with her. I mean, that's the level of extreme I would need to go to even consider watching it. Oh, I also need to see Black Panther. But I don't have that available to me right now. That poor guy. He got killed so hard he just couldn't even levitate. Or he couldn't even stay on the parachute and have to levitate. Let's use this AA gun. I can't seem to blow it up. I don't see anywhere to put an explosive.
Something's coming down that track, Baker. Get on that cannon and take it out.
Oh, here we go. Let's take out whatever comes down to us. Too slow, too slow. That hit it at least. Although, now that I think about it, it's funny you mentioned me being too young to remember 80s cartoons. When I was at Comic-Con a few weeks ago, I brought up my VHS of the first Pokemon film to get signed by the guy who voiced Brock and... he voiced Brock and James and a bunch of other. And when he saw me come up with it, he just looked at me and goes, "You're too young to remember VHS." I'm like, nah, dude, I'm old at this point. I'm not really old, but I'm old. I'm forever young. Don't get hit by a train, don't get hit by a train, don't get hit by a train. Dodging bullets like a Neo here. I got this, I got this. Okay, let's see. Oh, hang on, hang on. I'll just gunfire before I can read anymore. I want to clear out the water tower first. Then when I know it's safe. Sounds like there's still someone in here. No. That is rifle ammo. I'm okay with that. Thank God for Malcolm MGs. Taking out waves and waves. These are... I forgot where we were to start. This one is in Italy, wasn't it? Take them all down. I think that's everyone. Okay, this is the perfect opportunity. Let's see what we got here. Ulysses 31, admittedly I don't know. Batfink, no. Centurions, no. Captain Planet, how did I forget Captain Planet? Captain Planet's the man. He's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0. I think that's it. I think that's it. Wheeler was my boy. Wheeler all the way. That's what I can say. Although that chick with the chick with the blonde hair, mwah. Let's see what else we got. Darkwing Duck. I love Darkwing Duck. DuckTales is obviously in there too. Inspector Gadget. I do a... Because you're bringing up Inspector Gadget. I love it. First off, I love Inspector Gadget. Secondly, I do a mean claw impression. Now, it ruins my throat for doing it. Especially because I've been talking all this time. And don't have any... Oh no! And don't have any water with me. But I'm going to do it anyway. So... Give me a second, so I don't... Well, I'm going to rip the throat off myself anyway, but here we go. Oh, wait, I do have a drink here. Completely forgot about it. Didn't even see it on the floor. It's not water, but it's better than nothing. So, here we go. My claw impression from old school Inspector Gadget. I have to take off my headphones to make sure I can sound right doing it. I think it's good anyway, and everyone tells me it's good. I'll get you, Gadget, if it's the last thing I ever do. No, okay. I'm out of practice. But I'm out of practice with it. But I'm pretty sure it's like, I'll get you, gadget. But yeah, it's old school. Let me see what else we got here. So Darkwing Duck, love it. Inspector Gadget, love it. Charlie Brown and Snoopy, I was never a huge fan of, but I'd watch if they were on. Tailspin, yes, absolutely love it. Rescue Rangers was kind of good, but it kind of went back and forth with Rescue Rangers. Jace and the Wheeled Warriors, I don't remember, and I do remember GoBots. I'm assuming I'll take this spooky thing as a compliment. Let's assume it actually sounded like what's his name? Like the Claw. SWAT is wrecked in action. Poor guy. Oh yeah, I don't even need to float up yet. Sounded really good. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I've always told that my claw sounds good. It's very hard to do though. It really hurts my throat. I still feel kind of the after effects of it now. Someone is shooting. There he is. Oh, there's more up there? Really, you're just gonna make me waste all the health I just picked up? I can't do it anymore either. I mean, I used to do it when I was a young teenager the whole time, but I used to do a mean Donald Duck impression. But I can't do it anymore. Funny enough, when my balls dropped and my voice got deeper, I couldn't do Donald Duck voice anymore. I'm gonna die. I have 2 health. I'm just hoping I randomly missed a health kit around here somewhere. But I really doubt I did. Oh, and the game saved, really?
Hold your fire! Hold your fire!
Oh well, I hear our boys. They might have supplies.
Sergeant Baker, glad to see you.
They do.
Wait.
What's that? Incoming! Take cover!
Take out this big ass tank. Looks like it's good. One sec, did we... Oh, Thundercats is epic, by the way. You just mentioned Thundercats. I can't remember if I mentioned Thundercats in there, too. Did we... I think we did see the Claw in the last episode, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. I mean, I know, obviously, he's got the metal, like, arms and stuff, but... For some reason, I want to say we did see him. I think he had like a metal face or a metal mask or something. Shit. I probably shouldn't have got off that. But all these lads are in the way. All these rocks are everywhere. All the big, like, crazy American patriotic music is kicking in.
Good job, Baker. Destroy that 88 and we're out of here.
And it's toast. It's been so long. Like, I do periodically rewatch a bunch of old cartoons. I've got so many of them available, but...
Okay, Baker. We've got targets that need to be hit all through this area. Our objective is the airfield at Caltagirone. Patton's 7th Army is
Well, where
landing.
are we?
We've got to keep the Luftwaffe off their back. The Germans will be expecting some kind of strike, so they'll be patrolling the road. We're in their backyard, so try to keep from being spotted. Let's move out.
So you felt robbed. All of the mentioned cartoons were never fully shown, but always repeated. Yeah, that really annoyed me. I mean, I know it was over here. It was probably the same as yourself. We like we'd show the same maybe 6 or 8 episodes over and over and over and over. But that's where the beauty of the internet all these years comes in. That didn't work out too well. Whatever happened to try it out, be spotted, you know? We find the first group of enemies and we just get seen straight away. How am I supposed to get in here? Oh, those are only bushes. Okay, I'll know that next time. I thought it was like one of the sandbag walls around it with just the gun sticking out. Oh, I have to do the whole thing again. No, I don't. Okay.
Look out!
And now he just goes crazy and starts shooting at me. Went much better that time. I think I got him. That high resolution accuracy. Of course, the super key secret I don't tell you is when it says super high resolution in this game, the max resolution without messing around with any INI files or anything is like 1280 by 1024 or something like that. I didn't want to mess with it to go to like 16:9 or any of that stuff or any custom resolutions. It was a pain in the arse to get it working as it was. Believe it or not, I actually had to get in contact with EA support about it. Because I was just going to refund it because it wasn't working properly. And I said, fuck it, just before I refund it, I'll ask them to see if they have any way of getting around it that I'm not thinking of. It took like, I don't know, half an hour, but it eventually got working. It's still kind of questionable, believe it or not.
Look out!
My boy is gunning me down in the back. Why would he do this kind of thing to me?
Baker, use your charges and blow up that comm tower.
Use my charges to blow up the comm tower. So moving along anyway. So I know like I'm obviously playing this like on the side, like kind of just a stream thing obviously, and it's not my big serious game to focus on at the moment. That's obviously Ni no Kuni 2. That's what I'm really playing hardcore at the moment. What about you, Paul? What are you playing these days? What's your current game or current games?
Baker, let's grab this jeep and head to the airfield.
Please let me use the gun. Just eat, get it. Yes, I get the gun. Oh, this is not good. All these supply trucks with these lads just casually sitting. Not on my watch. Poor guys. Getting cut down by a jeep and then... Oh, that one had a rocket. Get Panzer Shrek. These guys are super hardcore. Look at them. Taking a million shots. Oh, I didn't even see him. Catch up on your PS3 games and enjoying the Wii U. No one enjoys the Wii U. What are you talking about? You know, I didn't just play 2 Wii U games. What are you talking about? No one likes that. Mario Kart versus the world. That's the beauty of Mario Kart. Even the Wii U one is good. There's only one Mario Kart I'd ever consider a bad Mario Kart. There is one other one I don't like too much, but there's only one I'd actually consider kind of bad. The GBA one. Mario Kart Super Circuit, I think the name of it. That's the one I think is pretty much bad. As for the one I don't like... Whoa, did he just kick me out? As for the one I don't like is Double Dash.
I'm going to patrol the perimeter for reinforcements. You sneak inside, sabotage as many fighters as possible, and sound the scramble alarm. After that, the Brits will pick you up behind the control tower. Here, take this. You'll need it.
I hope so. Oh good, he's giving me a Delissi? Is this like a silenced rifle? Right, sabotage Italian fighters. Well, that didn't work. I think my cover's already blown. No, it's not. Well, this gun isn't terrible. Yet. It's actually pretty accurate. Well, you'd hope so, it's a rifle, but... He still has the cigarette in his hand. You know what they say? Those things will kill you. Damn, I was hoping there was something good in here. Where's my way out? Oh, the door. Didn't even see that. Never understood Double Dash. Got F-Zero instead. No regrets. Yeah, that's pretty much the superior racing game on the GameCube. I just think Double Dash feels too slow. I don't mind the mechanics in it. I don't mind the two-player seating mechanic or the different items or whatever. I just think the game feels too slow. That's my biggest gripe with it. I don't see anyone in the tower. There he is. The more and more I play this game, the more and more I just think of... No One Lives Forever. And how badly I really wanted ported on here to actually work. Get him. Whoa, who's shooting me? Just get it onto Steam with modern... Someone behind me? What? Oh, okay. I thought it was in the tower for a second. Get it ported onto Steam with modern OS support. I don't care if the game looks and plays exactly the same. That's perfectly fine. Just get it supported and working. That's all I do care about. But like I said, I will try get my discs working soon, but I gotta do this first. Unfortunately, this is actually taking longer than expected. I won't be able to finish this tonight. I'm gonna finish this complete mission. Oh shit, bad. Since there's 3 missions per expansion, we're on mission 2. I'm gonna finish this one and then leave it here for the night. Because I want to get a little bit more Ni no Kuni in. Game is damn good. Great, this is gonna be a real awkward angle. Yeah, that's a terrible angle. Three down, 1 to go. Give me your kid. Well, he just got crowned because I shot him in the head, so. Of course, he did drop a machine gun. Can't pick it up. But, you know, logic. Let's see what else we got here. I want to kind of check out the... oh, I've actually seen Got Him by Gaslight. I have it on Blu-ray. It's actually surprisingly good. I was expecting it to be kind of meh, because I find that a lot of the animated DC stuff, while usually pretty good, can either be hit or miss. Like it's usually either really good or really bad. And I was expecting Got Him by Gaslight to be kind of bad, but I actually thought it was really good. The story was pretty good for it as well, and the way that the story was done, even though there was very little like action in it, I thought that the way the story was done was done so well that it carried along the entire thing. It was really good, that I didn't even mind that there was very little action in it. Obviously I won't say the ending or the spoilers or anything on here in case someone hasn't seen it yet, but I mean, there's a big difference between that and Guardians 2. I'm also looking forward to Batman Ninja as well. I can't wait to see Batman Ninja. I have that pre-ordered on Amazon. Comes out next month, I think. I think it's like the 10th or 12th of May. Can't wait to see that too. It's funny when you think about it. Oh, the guy just walked in. A lot of the DC stuff, DC animated stuff, is actually better than the live action DC stuff. And in my opinion, at least anyway, a lot of the animated Marvel stuff isn't very good. That's what I think anyway. But even though the animated Marvel stuff isn't too good, the live action Marvel stuff is fantastic. Except for Guardians of the Galaxy. Right, we've got to sound the alarm to scramble the fighters. Oh, I missed. I'm going to try to clear everywhere out. I want as few surprises as possible. Where is the other? Oh, he's inside. Okay, this is looking better. This is looking better. Let's see what we have before we go any further. Joker looks like a hoot. I assume you mean in Batman Ninja. Yeah, it's going to be completely so off the wall different in like takes on everything. Oh yes, this is what I want. I've got like next to no ammo for it though. We need to escape. Okay, I just got a shitload of ammo for it. Never mind, that makes it better. I'm now less angry at it. Although I need to get used to the rate of fire, the accuracy, all the stuff.
Hop in, mate. The rest of the 82nd Airborne is engaged a German armored division. They're trying to stop them from reaching the Allies at Gela. We're on our way to lend a hand.
Brits pick me up. Oh, here we go. We're going to see our handiwork in action. They're going to call out the sabotage planes. It's just going all over the place on fire. Out of control. Takes everything down. The DC anime taking no prisoners. It's dead right though. I haven't seen the new Suicide Squad yet. I didn't realize it was actually out. Speaking of DC animated stuff, actually, this is something that I heard about last year, but I completely forgot about until pretty much right now. And that was, they're actually remastering Batman the Animated Series onto Blu-ray later this year. Obviously, the best Batman cartoon there is.
Division heading straight towards them. They'll need all the extra firepower they can get. I've left a supply of bazookas next to that glider.
Supply was, oh, in there, okay. Oh, that escalated quickly. I thought he was going to plow through the wall. Where did all my bullets from my machine gun go? Is that it? Did I blow it up? No, it doesn't look like it. But the guy's not really doing anything. Oh, I did blow it up. Oh, perfect. Rendezvous with the 82nd. Of course, it's a crashed plane in a clearing, in a field, on a mini hill. Because that's not going to be, you know, whatever we call it, hold out. Yeah, here we go. This guy in his prosciutto weapon. I mean, it's not terrible. It certainly guns down Italians by the truckload. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe we're not holding off in the middle of the field. You were the boys here, though. These are all our lads. Do we have a sniper rifle? Oh, they're with us as well.
We use all the help we can get.
Well, they were giving me the green mark for a second ago. That sounded like it sorted them out, though. One of my boys is walking with a limp. I just gotta keep him alive. The good old classic press X to not die. Is that it? We free? Assist the 82nd Airborne. That's everyone, isn't it? No, that's just someone like... Yeah. Gun of all town. Leave no prisoners. This one's for all your delicious Italian carbohydrate. What do you call them? Carbohydrate-rich pastas. And pizzas. Is that everyone? I think it might be. Let's see what else we got here. Superman's voice actor is George Newbern. Stars in the new TV drama Scan. I haven't seen that. Anytime he talks, all you hear is Kal-El. I love when stuff like that happens. When even if they're in a different role, like a voice actor or something's in a different role, or they're on an on-screen role, and then they just start talking, and that's all you hear. Like I've stopped watching The Walking Dead, for example. I stopped watching it a long time ago, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago at this point. But a friend of mine showed me a clip, and it had, oh, where are all these words? It had Ezekiel. Oh shit! Reload. And Ezekiel is the guy who voices Drebin in Metal Gear Solid 4. So every time he talks, all I hear is Drebin. I'm just waiting for him to, whenever I see the clips, I'm just waiting for him to say like, I see, what is it? I see you, or something. I can't remember what it is. I haven't played MGS4 in so long. But yeah, it's always funny when you hear actors and voice actors in different roles. These guys' suits look exceptionally white. Oh, fuck. Do I still have that other gun, actually? Dude, this one's an actual machine gun. It's not terrible. I am almost dead, but the gun itself is not terrible. Why does it reload from the top though? That's so weird. It gets in the way. That's the really awkward thing about it. Cyborg, booyah. Yeah, wait, Carrie Payton, yeah, is in The Walking Dead. Yeah, he's Ezekiel, but he voices Cyborg. Does he voice Cyborg in the DC stuff? I didn't realize that. But I'm sure you hear him the same way if that's the case. You'd see him in a TV show or whatever, and you just hear him as Cyborg. I'm kind of unfortunate in that regard, because I'm a big fan of like voice actors and going to conventions to meet voice actors and all that stuff. So I obviously hear, oh, Teen Titans. Okay, yeah, I was thinking Teen Titans. Because I know they briefly showed Cyborg in, was it Batman versus Superman, I think? But yeah, because I'm a big fan of all the like voice actors and conventions and stuff, I usually keep up with their bodies of work, which can be a detriment to me sometimes. When I'm trying to watch something or play something else and all I hear is like a certain voice actor or whatever. The biggest offender, if you will, is Steve Bloom to me, because he's my favorite male voice actor. So, like, he's Spike from Cowboy Bebop. So, anytime I watch something or play, so he's also the most prolific male voice actor in the world. He's got the Guinness World Record for it, for being the most prolific male voice actor. And because of that, he's in so much shit. And every time I go to watch something or whatever, he's usually in it. And straight away, I just hear his voice. Like, ah, it's Steve, it's Spike, it's Mugen from Samurai Champloo. My gift is also my curse. Oh shit, I thought he was dead. There's 2 more conventions actually later this year. Oh wait, one of them announced guests already. Oh yeah. One of them, their guests so far are Michael Dorn, which obviously I'm a big Star Trek Next Generation fan, so I can't wait to meet Worf. Carl Urban, believe it or not. I can't wait to get him to sign my HD DVD copy of Doom. That's going to be fun, because of course everyone's going to bring up Dread, but I'm going to bring up Doom. And strangely, they announced oh, who was the one they announced yesterday? It was a stunt woman, believe it or not. They announced a stunt woman for... I can never pronounce her name correctly. I think it's like Diana Garana. Michonne from The Walking Dead, and I think she's in Black Panther. I haven't seen it, but I think I remember reading somewhere that she's in Black Panther. But yeah, it's a bit strange, like a stunt woman. Like, why a stunt woman? Get the actual actress. Possibly the only stunt person I'd ever want to meet would be Jackie Chan. Because, I mean, he's Jackie Chan. I can't get into the house. I'm hurting on health here. Ooh. That looks dangerous, doesn't it? Vic Mignogna on Helium doing Edward Elric is hilarious. Ask him if Dread is coming to TV. I'll ask him if Dread is coming. That convention is until August, so you will have to remind me in the meantime. But I've never heard Vic Mignogna on Helium doing Edward Elric, but I've obviously heard him doing Elric normally. And the cool thing was I actually met Vic Mignogna last year. What is on my finger? I feel like I just broke the end of my finger. Yeah, I met Vic Mignogna last year. I got him to sign my Full Metal Alchemist. I was raging because I forgot to bring up my copy of Persona 3 FES, because he voices Junpei Iori in that. And I am dead. And yeah, I'm devastated that I forgot my copy of Persona that day. Because it's already signed by 2 of the voice actors in it. A third of them would have been perfect. I love watching videos from conventions. Like, not even ones that I was at, just like ones across the US, ones from whatever country, where people get to meet these voice actors and they have their panels and all that stuff. It's actually pretty cool. And as a little bit of a side note, there's actually a video on YouTube from one of the conventions that I went to years ago. It's the very first convention I ever went to, mind you. And they had a panel with Steve Bloom, because he was the guest of honor there. And if you watch that video, at a certain part of it, you can see me asking him a question. And I'm all nervous and shit, so... I thought that was pretty funny. Because yes, I have rewatched that a few times. Oh no, I was hoping there was more health down the bottom somewhere. I think another really cool one is another really cool one to watch, like video wise and all that, is when you look at John St. John. You can look up cool videos of John St. John. And one of my friends is now online and obstructing my view. John St. John is Duke Nukem's voice actor. Why can I not hit these tanks? And of course, Duke Nukem's voice actor. Oh, I'm aiming the wrong way, that's why. You know, everyone gets Duke Nukem's voice actor to call their friends and insult them and shit like that. It's brilliant. Well, we're gonna die. I fucked this one up completely. Yeah, I failed to repel the tank assault. There was no way I was good. Like, I completely messed that one up. Okay, where's this hit? Go a little bit further. I need to go a lot further. I'm getting nailed by something. I think I'm going too far now. I'm getting destroyed by... Oh no, I'm not. I think this might actually be working. I'm almost dead, but it's... We're going somewhat successful. What about you, Paul? Are you a convention guy? I mean, you're based in London, so I mean you have access to all the good ones. MCM London is coming right up, so I mean you could meet some badass people at that. Say Nolan North voicing both Superman and Superboy is amazing. How he makes his voice younger. Yeah, they're so talented. Voice actors are so talented with what they can do. It's not just about the ability to change your voice. It's also like the acting abilities of what they can do. Convincing wise. This is bad. I think I'm gonna die again. Yeah, he's too close. I can't hit him. Oh no, I can. Nolan North is actually he's a pretty cool guy. I got him to sign my my Last of Us, and it was. I'll tell you a joke story about Nolan North now in a minute, as soon as we've successfully fended off this tank thing. Oh shit, there's more than here. I hate these mortars and these tanks. Destroyed him. This has to be the last one.
Great job, Sergeant.
It is beautiful.
For a second there. Let's call HQ and get out of here.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, and that's the end of the mission. That's even perfect. Sadly, you've never been to a con yet. You really should go. MCM Comic Con is coming up MCM London is coming up very soon in May, and obviously the London one gets the biggest amount of guests and the biggest high profile guests. So I mean, if you were to go to that, you'd see some cool stuff. We'll let this play real quick.
Where before us many, many long months of struggle and of suffering. You ask what is our policy? I will say it is to wage war by sea, land and air, with all our might, with all the strength that God can give us, to wage war against a monstrous tyranny never surpassed in the dark and lamentable catalogue of human crime. That is our policy. You ask, what is our aim? I can answer in one word. Victory. Victory at all costs. Victory in spite of all terror. Victory however long and hard the road may be. For without victory there is no survival. This time I feel entitled to claim the aid of you. And I say, come then, Let us go forward together with our united strength. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat.
We're back in Italy for the last one.
HQ's up ahead about half a click.
But we're going to leave it there for that one at least anyway. So, like I was saying, well, first off, before we go further, for everyone else watching or anyone else watching later on, this is where we're going to end the gameplay portion of this. There's going to be, we're going to hang out for a little bit more. Hopefully try show one quick thing on YouTube as well, depending on how it all goes. Because, well, weird stuff and old school OpenGL. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, story time for Nolan North. So, most people obviously know Nolan North for Nathan Drake. When I met Nolan North at that convention, a lot of people, the queue for Nolan North was huge. It was the biggest queue there by far. It was at least 4 times the size of anyone else's queue there. And almost everyone had Uncharted. A couple of people had The Last of Us. I brought The Last of Us as well. My Ellie edition on PS3, because, you know, no one's bringing a normal copy of the game, at least not this baller here. But anyway, so I was asking him, was like, you know, what it was like voicing the bad guy for a change, because usually he's like the main character, the protagonist or whatever, and like what they told him, because David is such a, we call him messed up character. Hang on, let me take my headset off. I don't need this on, because David is kind of a messed up character, if you will. You know, what did they tell him, and what did they tell him to do? And he was saying he was looking through the copy they gave him about the not so much the script, but the description of the character. And it's like, yeah, he's they needed a nice. No, I can't do the voice obviously, but they needed a nice, soft, comforting kind of voice that lures you in, and you know, gets you, think you want to have him on your side, and he wants to help you. And then he just turns, those are his words, and then he just turns around and says, but then in actuality he's just trying to get 2 knuckles deep in Ellie. And me and my friend were there, we just fucking burst out laughing when Nolan North just out of nowhere, he just casually turns around and says, yeah, and then he's just trying to get 2 knuckles deep in Ellie, and we fucking laughed so hard. It was fantastic. He's such a cool guy. He's such a cool guy. But so what I'm also going to do here real quick is I'm going, first off, for everyone still watching or watching later or whenever, I'm going to do the regular outro of this now, and if the stream doesn't crash when I try to do what I'm about to do after it, I'll show this one thing, and then our stream will crash, or then we'll end the stream. So first off, for everyone who joined me for the actual gameplay and all that good stuff, thank you for watching. You guys make it what it is, because other than that, it's just me sitting here playing games. Hopefully you enjoy the first 2/3 of the second expansion of the best World War II game ever. Feel free to check out the next one tomorrow or whenever it is on video on demand. And if we don't crash right now, we're going to try something different. So let me back out of here, and hopefully this doesn't crash, because I want to try show a YouTube clip. But again, this might crash because of old OpenGL and all this, but we'll give it a go. I think I have desktop capture on. This might be fine. Okay, it's still working. It's still working. Desktop capture is weird, even though, whoa, that's really weird. Like the camera's tiny. I was using the small side, so okay, that looks perfect. It's still showing in 16:9, but who cares? Who cares? Am I right? So let me take a quick look here. Now, this might be loud, so I'm going to have to, let me see how I can do, okay, 2013, why is caps lock on? Here we go, this is it. Now, let me see if I can get this properly. This might be a bit loud at first, but I'm obviously going to turn it down. Where are we? This is the official one. Okay, so it's paused. We're going to get the volume down. I got to put my headphones back on for this one. Now, the volume is down.
Okay, so we have a microphone in the back, so if you have a... So, Yeah, that was a funny thing. I was hoping I could get some free Guinness here because of that.
Let's just
I don't think
let
it
it play for a
translates.
sec.
And sorry, just one more short question. Do
Obviously, that's Steve Bloom, the man himself, the boss, the baller, the coolest guy ever.
you prefer doing
But let's continue on.
Firstly,
Where's the mic? Oh, over there. Okay.
Okay, we have to skip through this. We have to skip through this. It is here.
Have to be able to change it up, and I actually. But again, they didn't. Ultimate Spider-Man here yet?
Yeah.
You got to do just let them know that you want it back on, and.
Technology and so on.
No.
hasn't come up yet. Or
Hey, there's me!
audition for,
There we go. I successfully jumped to it. Let's go. Let's cut back a second.
And pull you into it, and if we can do that, that's the goal.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So here we go. I'm pretty sure I'm the next question.
Hi, Steve, big fan.
you.
I'm nervous.
What is the role you've either most wanted to do but hasn't come up yet, or that you've auditioned for and haven't got?
God, it's so hard to answer.
That's why I asked.
Yeah, I know. I get this question a lot, and it's a really tough one for me to answer, only because I've landed so many roles I wasn't expecting to. My career has been so unexpected, and I'm so grateful for everyone that does happen that I don't think about the ones that don't. And I audition so much. Part of the process for me is to actually let it go as soon as I do the auditions, so I don't stress on it, I don't obsess on it, I don't think about it after the fact. The only thing that, and I've said this before, the only character that I think I would probably be right for would be Batman, just because he's right in my vocal wheelhouse. I think it would just be an easy transition for me to do Batman. I was Lego Batman. I was the first Lego Batman who is nonverbal, and so he just went, ooh, But for me to work on Batman, that satisfied that. As a fanboy, that was good enough. I was good with that. So if I never got to play Batman again, I'd be okay. And then Kevin Conroy, I hear his version of it, and I hear Kevin Michael Richardson and now Roger Craig Smith in Arkham Origins doing his version of Batman. There's so many guys that do it so well that I really don't have anything to add. I don't think as an actor I can make it any better than it is. It would just be for my own gratification at this point. And that's not reason enough for me to take a role away from somebody else. So I wouldn't even consider doing it even if I had that ability. So yeah, I'm not too into that. The only other thing that I would say is every once in a while, and it's always when I plan a foreign trip, when I'm going to another country, I always book something that I can't do back home because I'm leaving. And so just before, I was actually getting on the plane to come here, and I heard that I got this callback for the role of Mr. Potato Head for this commercial.
Mr. Potato Head.
And I was thinking, oh, that would be awesome. And then they said, well, you're not going to be in town. Oh, okay, well, we'll give it to somebody else. Oh man. So I go through like a 30-second, oh man, and then I let it go, and I know that whoever does book that role is going to be one of my friends, and they're going to do an amazing job. And so I just wish them well, and that's how I get through that stuff. So, yeah, the trick as an actor for all of you aspiring actors here is not to obsess about what you don't have. It's just be grateful for what you do.
Yeah, thank you, and thanks for Spike.
Thank you.
So that was it. That's the extra little bit I wanted to show you. The one with me asking him just because, all the con talk and all that good stuff. So that's it. I'm going to leave it there because, well, anyone who's watching this after the fact, it's all going to be weird and later. And what is my notification? Yeah, that's the one from earlier. I don't need that. Right, so I'm just going to leave it there. Anyone still watching after the old outro, now you have an extra little bit of fun fact about me and a little fun fact about this channel. Other than that, and aside from that, anyway, take it easy, Paul. You've been great tonight, keeping me company throughout this whole thing, throughout surviving the trenches of World War II. You know how it is. So, take it easy for you and everyone else out there, everyone else watching. I will see you guys next time on whatever it is, video, Twitter, YouTube, stream, whatever it is. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much.